Hello, hello, hello. And we are live. Hello, everybody. Yeah. Oh, crap. Hold on. I can fix it. I can fix it. You guys. There's 5 of us, right? Or there's 6? There's 6 of us. There we go. Okay, that's the button I'm supposed to click. All right, hold on. I gotta move people around. Oh crap. All right. Sorry. I'll fix it. You guys go. Ooh, no. Really? How about now? No? Oh, crap. Hold on. If I go like that, no. She can hear you now? What about now? Can she hear us now? And now? Can she hear everybody now? You guys all have to talk for her to hear you. Shoot. Roll. Hold on. I can fix this. I can fix this. I. Crap. Yeah. Hold on. Add audio output capture, maybe? How
Let's do
about
this and tell her to come here.
do
Come here and tell me when
no,
you can
cancel.
hear
How
us.
about add audio input capture?
There it is. She
There
said,
it is.
there it is.
There it
Oh.
is. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear that goofy looking guy wearing the really ugly red
Crap.
shirt?
All right, this is bad.
This
Hold on.
beautiful red shirt.
Shit.
That's the ugliest red shirt I think I've ever seen.
Oh, Dennis, you
Ever?
need more red in your life.
Oh, I don't.
Test.
I don't.
So if I mute.
I mean, Cardinals are red, bro.
Cardinals are red.
Yeah.
We
We
are
should
good.
be good. Awesome. Mary, let us know if we are good. Proper spot.
Oh, you're not going to hear Win. He's
Vince,
involved in socceration right now on a Zoom call.
Boom.
But
Socceration. That's a
Okay,
fancy word.
now I should have everybody.
yeah,
Wynn's doing his thing.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right.
Nolan,
Well,
Dave,
speak.
I'm
mic
here.
check.
Mike, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Thank you, Mary, for tech support.
But Mary, do you really care about Caleb? Do you want to hear Caleb or not? I mean,
I'll tell you who doesn't want to hear Caleb. Caleb doesn't want to hear Caleb. So
All right.
All right.
We're good. I think we're good.
so let's rewind it and go back
Mhm.
and say, hey, welcome everybody. We took
Welcome.
last week off, and
Shit, I guess
the week prior. Well, he always
sometimes
talks
he
too
talks
much.
too
Anyway,
much.
the week prior, we started making characters for the Sky Raiders of Aberax, which we're going to roll into and transition to after Honest John's. We still will have a day set aside because we've got 2 people that still need to make their characters for that as well. But with that being said, we are back to Honest John's episode 5, and we ended a little bit tense last week, or not last week, last time we played. So Scott here is he gave us a wonderful breakdown behind the scenes, and I'm going to have him give you a wonderful breakdown now to our awesome listeners.
Well, thank you. So, for our listeners, because we tend to bounce around so much, just to give you an idea, this is the worst group of travelers ever in D&D.
With the lowest charisma ever.
With terrible charisma, they make bad decisions constantly. So it is a shit show watching this. Okay, so quite literally, this is episode 5, right? And the first 4 episodes have accomplished basically nothing. We got recruited because we can travel through the different worlds, essentially, and we're being sent on missions. We started the mission off extremely poorly by pissing off all of the locals until, and I should say Ada, Arrow, Red, Seraphina are the ones who are here today that started off terribly until Tor came to save us and took us to where we needed to go, right? He saves us, makes peace with the villagers, and then we go into a bar and basically insult people there like dwarfs at the bar as we try and hit on them thinking they're a woman and they're a man, and we shapeshift directly in front of them, Red. And finally meet the person we're supposed to meet. We go to travel and we get ambushed by like 20 guys. Now, luckily, the only person who went down was Red. We actually fared pretty well, but that's because Igo, who we are traveling with, is a massively powerful wizard. Otherwise, we all probably would have died as well. Massively powerful compared to us, I guess, is a good way of putting it.
Yeah, we were kind of questioning why we were even...
why we were there to protect him.
Yeah.
After we take care of them and loot their corpses while burying them to different parts of our party, we finally travel and come up to the what you see on the screen, which is this barracks, essentially, that has cliffs around it. As we approach it, there are drow and half-drow who are at the gates in the middle of the day, welcoming us here. More asking us what's going on. Igo speaks up and says that he is going to, he's here to meet somebody. And so they allow us to come in. And as we get ushered into this red tent that you see, Igo goes in to meet with the person he needs to chat with. And what do? We have somebody who calls his familiar and has his familiar go in there so that we can spy on whatever they're talking about. So half of us go to that tent. So Tor and Red go to that little tent, and they're listening in on the conversation that's happening in the tent. The rest of us kind of go and explore, and it's explained to us that while we stay here, we can stay here, but we have to be useful. And there's different ways we can be of use. There's a certain somebody on our team, his name's Ada, who decides that he doesn't want to do A, B, so he basically is stuck doing C, and that is to go and help on the watch. And so he goes to talk to some people, and they're drow. And because of the world that Ada comes from, he knows that drow don't go in the sun, and that they're kind of evil people. He's really blunt in his questioning of why they're out in the sun. Blunt in the completely ridiculously disrespectful manner in which he did it, and said, "You guys are out in the sun. Doesn't this hurt? Like, oh, the drow that I know, they don't go in the sun. They're all underground." This immediately sparks suspicion in the person who he's talking to, who is a drow, and says, "No, we don't hurt in the sun. And what drow are you talking about? We are the drow." Like. And then Ada becomes super dodgy and will not answer questions about what drow and where he's coming from and what he's talking about. So this guard decides that he needs to take Ada to the person in charge. And what does Ada do? He digs his heels in and says,
Wow.
"No, I'm not going with you." He even goes as far as to disappear up on one of the towers away from the guard and says, "Look, if you want me, come and get me." And then more guards come out of the tower and say, "Yeah, we're going to come and get you." He says, "Only if you say pretty please." He's like, "I'm not going to say pretty please." And he's like, "Well, there you go. You said pretty please. I guess I'll go with you." So Ada gets marched with 3 guards to the tent. And as he starts to approach, Tor comes out and is going to try and defuse the situation. Meanwhile, our team is a little spread out. Arrow is gone off and he's trying to wrestle someone to prove his strength. So we're not even all together as this all settles in for this episode.
Yeah, where the heck is he? There he is.
Right there.
Right there.
So, you see the flap of the tent open as Exenar steps through with Igodarin right behind him. Perspiration dripping from both of them.
What have they been doing in there?
And they look at you. And the drow, and they go, "What? What is it?" And mind you, Ada still has purple flames surrounding his body still.
It's really fun.
Oh, that's right. He did get hit with a spell.
Very
But
Fairy
doesn't-
fire or whatever.
Yeah, fairy fire.
We're so screwed.
And the drow guard said, "Lord Exenar, this guest," and he says it with venom, "has insulted us, has called us evil, talked about history that has been long forsworn around here, and continued to push and force the evil tag upon us, and then tried to pick a fight with us. We ask that he be expelled."
I'd like to say one thing in my defense. Just one thing. One thing in my defense. You never actually denied the evil thing. So just want to point that out really quick. So that's that for everyone. Also, I didn't pick a fight. You did.
You started it. We will end it. And you get... I need you to make a saving throw, please.
What one? What one? I didn't hear you.
It is wisdom.
Whew, this is going to be really bad. You guys ready for this? Okay, is it going to roll?
Y'all ready
There
for
it
this?
goes. Oh, that's actually not terrible.
No.
That's not terrible. I did it. I'm really
You-
proud
you
of
made it.
Ada.
You feel
For not-
something kind of try to penetrate your head, your mind, and you just
I'm not
like,
going to find much there.
get out, is what you like, get out, and you kick that out of there.
Nice.
And you now see and feel the hill giant to the side amble up and just kind of look down upon you.
I mean, how could I not see and feel that guy? He's huge.
I'm gonna
Yep.
go back inside the tent.
So you see Red head
Thanks,
out,
Red. Thanks, buddy.
Good luck.
and he prairie dogs it and pops back into the tent. Or
No,
or
it's what I would do. It's what I would do. You know, I get
and
it.
it's sitting there. What is Seraphina doing?
She's watching from the tent because isn't that the hospital tent she's in, the medical tent?
Yep.
I think she's just kind of keeping an eye, not to get too involved.
She's probably like, what's this dumbass doing again?
That's probably exactly what she's doing.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be great.
What did I get caught up in?
And
thanking myself for the resub.
yeah, thank you for the resub. I love it.
Thanks for the resub order of dice.
Thanks, me.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And Nuxar looks around. Anybody want to play Tor in his beautiful grace of trying to diffuse the situation?
Oh.
When are you at a point you can talk?
Let's just
Nope.
see.
Take that as a no.
Maybe.
Something's happening.
And fill in any gaps that I missed. And then
Maybe not.
He can't.
Nope.
Probably not gonna work.
Tor. I'll try and play Tor since Arrow's not around. I will attempt to play Tor.
Quite charismatic.
Listen, I take offense to what's going on here. These idiots that I'm with, don't you know that they're idiots? He is the town idiot. Nobody takes what he says seriously.
Hey, I'm the town drunk.
You're the town idiot. She's the town drunk. And he points at Serafina.
She looks and ducks back in the tent.
A little too close to home.
But then as you're talking, as opposed to her half her body out, you just see like her eyes sticking out, just still listening.
just
We are here to help out where we can, but please do not take anything that guy says seriously. Ada, I have known, and for the short period of time I'd known him, I know that no matter what comes out of his mouth, you can't trust him. You can't listen to him. But I do know one thing. He is really good when it comes to looking out for us and making sure we don't die.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say. Well, no. Yeah, most things you can't trust. I mean, I can't even read. So.
Let me guess. He told you some story about how, where he's from, things are different. We've all heard it. He likes to make up tales.
What? Did I tell that one to you?
Yes, you have told us that one.
Damn.
Listen,
Well,
I apologize for him.
Let's make a persuasion check for good old Tor here.
come on, Tor.
I'm just going to roll a d20. I don't know what his ad is.
I'll tell you.
His persuasion is +4. So, ouch. Nope. That is persuading exactly no one.
Why the hell not? Yeah, Red from inside the tent is also going to cast Minor Illusion and mimic Ada's voice. The description of the spell says, if you create a sound, its volume can range from a whisper to a scream. It can be your voice, someone else's voice. So Ada's voice is you hear coming from right from where Ada is. Ada's lips don't move, but it says, yeah, that's true, but I'll draw her pussies.
Dude, I was gonna do something else, and now you completely screwed what I was gonna do. Oh my! Oh!
Can I tell you how dumb Ada's gonna be in this situation?
Oh Oh
Like, you'd be
man,
like, yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
I just had an idea. It just went. Oh,
A biscuit.
oh.
I did say it.
Because we want it to go this way, Den. It's okay. It's okay.
We
Oh.
we wanted to go this way.
Oh,
Let's just see how forgiving these drow are.
So Serafina was about to help out, and after hearing what Ada just said, she cast false life on herself.
You think Ada said that?
I know. So she just cast false life on herself to just increase her temporary hit points because she thinks this is about to get dangerous.
Not dangerous, deadly.
minor illusion.
Deadly.
Yeah. Red also casts Disguise Self and
8
turns
temporary hit
into a
points.
drow and just kind of sneaks out the back of the tent.
Yeah, she has 8 temporary hit points because this is not
That's
good.
awesome.
Whew.
Guys, listen. Talking outside of, you know what? No, I shouldn't say this. I don't want to. I don't want to table.
Just it is what it is.
I was gonna say, it's fine, but
Ah, joyous.
Okay,
Keverus, that was beautiful.
so I was hoping you were actually going to apologize or something, and then I was going to cast command and make him grovel while you were talking. Nope. No. No. I mean, like, she was literally getting ready to go,
Grovel.
and she just sat there and like, I'm going to go back in the tent to protect myself.
You hear the sounds of metal clearing scabbard as the 3 drow guards draw swords.
Amazing.
You see
This is the shortest campaign ever, man.
Ego dive into the tent, and you see Inuxar going, wait, trying to demand it. And you kind of hear, you feel the hill giant bounce its feet on the ground and just heft up his club and just slap it on his hand.
Oh,
Okay, I didn't say anything
man.
about hill giants. You guys aren't pussies.
Doubling down on the fact that the drow are.
Drower pussies, exactly.
Oh my!
I didn't-
goodness.
Oh yes, the turn order. It is here.
Holy cow, man!
Oh my god.
Oh,
That is-
Roll for
Keverus, that is
Yes!
just some beautiful chaos.
I don't
Is
even know what to do.
Is
This
everyone
is
rolling for initiative right now?
Oh, you better.
everybody will roll for initiative because
Oh wow!
everybody hears Lord Inuxar go,
Oh, that sucks. I was this close to a 14, and then it rolled down to a 4.
Yeah, you're paced.
Gross. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm gonna die in like 2 seconds.
Scott. Can you roll for win?
Yeah, I'll roll for win.
Thank you, sir.
Let me
have,
actually pull up his sheet, and I'll do that.
Yep.
He is because this should automatically put it in for you. Tor. Yeah.
So Seraphina's in the tent. She's just gonna walk over to one of the people that are not doing well, and just pretend like nothing's going on around her world.
Why did that roll a D8?
That's funny.
I don't know. Oh, that's funny.
4 rolled, and he's on.
He did.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. The first initiative that I rolled for Tor was a 21. But it
But
looks
Josh
like
just
he
wrote, right.
he rolled it for himself as an 18. So if you want to edit it to an 18.
No, he says 25 total, right?
Yeah, I rolled an 18, Dennis, but I have gift of alacrity.
Yep.
Look at
Okay.
you, buddy.
Hey, Win, I don't know how much of that you were actually able to hear.
Did you hear
So-
any of it?
I just
So
heard roll for initiative.
Oh,
you were Tor was attempting to defuse the situation, and then Red cast minor illusion to make it sound like I said that all drow are
Cows are
pussies.
pussies.
so basically from
So
Ada's voice, you hear Ada's voice come from Ada saying, "Yeah, oh yeah, and all drow are pussies."
I mean-
so good, so good.
Or was 25?
25.
Yeah, he should be a 25.
Sorry, I'm definitely living up the trickster part of the arcane trickster.
Yep.
I'm just really happy about all of this.
I'm just happy I'm not
My
the
backup
Italian.
character, by the way, totally the opposite of Ada. It's going to be amazing. Well, provided Ada dies, which is very likely.
I would like to take Seraphina to level 5 because I played her at that thing a couple weeks ago as a level 5, and she's pretty cool.
All right,
I don't know.
Tor.
I
It
don't think she's
is
gonna survive.
your go, and I'm just going to use.
A lot of the system is based around women's football.
By the way, we can hear your phone.
Yeah, sorry. Hey,
This-
Dennis, real quick. Can I guess I can just stay inside the tent, can I?
Well,
Well,
you
you're
stepped
already
out
out.
to
You're out
talk
of the
to.
tent.
You're out in between Inuxar and Ada, but not in between the Drow. The Drow are surrounding Ada.
For obvious reasons.
Oh,
Sanctuary. Yeah.
Yeah. pretty much.
Ooh, that would
Or-
be a good save.
In very fine, beautiful Elvish, Dennis,
Yep.
telepathically tells the drow, "I'm not with this fool." Puts his hands up and casts protection
Cool.
from. Good.
I deserve that.
I'm not going to cast anything, actually.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell them. I'm just going to say, I telepathically, right, in Elvish, I am not with this fool.
And you step away.
Yes, I will disengage.
There you go.
So I'll use my action to disengage, Dennis, and step back, maybe actually towards the tent where he's at.
Where Exo's at, or
Yeah.
which one?
Who's our guy that came with us?
Ego.
Ego, with Ego.
Okay, so you're going to try to get in between.
You're gonna try to duck into the tent.
Like, super obviously, I'm disengaging.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Red.
Maybe
You're next.
here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of walk over here and kind of like hang out under the, like over. Yeah, I'll start walk. Actually, you know what? I'll start walking this way, kind of like off behind the red tent. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll just kind of walk over there, try and avoid people. Yeah.
I really believe in our product.
5,
I
10,
believe in you,
15, 20, 25. Technically, I can only make it to there. Wait, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You could
Oh,
dash.
wait. So, well, I don't want to, like, appear, I'm trying not to draw
Suspicious?
attention. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're a drow.
Yeah, I'm a drow.
Well.
And then at the end, we're going to do that. Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
Win, can you mute yourself?
So Miller's dad, when you're talking about opportunities,
You mute when?
There we go.
There
Thank
we
you,
go.
sir.
I server muted him. Well, just
Cool.
remind me to unmute him when he's ready.
Yep.
All right.
So you popped out of the tent as a drow,
Yes.
walked back that way, and then tried to stealth up against the wall.
Yeah, just kind of inconspicuous. Not like hide, just be like totally inconspicuous. Just like not drawing attention to myself.
Give me 1 second here. Okay.
Woo.
And that's it?
Mm-hmm. Yep, not drawing a weapon, not doing anything, just looking like a drow, just hanging out behind the tent.
You ready, Ada?
Oh, I'm dead ready. Well, soon to be just dead. I assume these guys are several levels above us.
That would be poetic.
The first one lunges at you with his short sword.
Nice.
Sure.
And 17, does that hit?
17 does hit.
For 6 points of piercing damage.
Alrighty.
And so it begins.
And so it begins. It's awesome.
Who speaks Elvish?
Ooh.
Serafina and Tor.
I speak Elvish.
Red
Well,
speaks
you hear
Elvish.
him. You hear him in Elvish say, "I will show you, pussy."
As a free action, I say back, gross.
And the second one hits with a 17,
Nice.
Alright.
doing 7 points of
to
piercing
edit.
damage.
Go. So, 13.
And the third one misses.
Ooh.
And Red, I need a
Sweet.
dexterity saving throw from you.
Uh-oh.
No. The giants are going to attack you.
Wait, why would the Giants attack Red?
No.
Oh, not red. Oh, sorry. That was.
He did say red.
I did
Yeah.
say Red.
Wait,
I need
what?
you to make I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, crap. I was not expecting this.
They must see through the illusion.
Yes.
You're good.
Okay. What happened?
I'd say you're pretty good.
Don't
Nothing.
know?
You don't know?
All right, good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, okay. A perception check do I get or anything, or no?
No.
No? Okay. All right. We're not dodging fireballs? Hey, I'm okay.
Not yet.
Oh.
See, now there's a part of me that hopes that Ada survives so that I can talk to Tor about this afterwards.
So you can say, "Listen up, fool."
No, I'm too stupid to think of good insults.
Yeah. Well, you didn't hear what he said to the guys telepathically.
No, but I did see him walk away inconspicuously without getting attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a whole wall of red flags. That's all I know.
Enuxar is still shouting, "Hold. Stop." He's not casting anything. He's not doing anything. He's doing everything in his power to stop the drow from doing what they're doing. In the meantime,
But I called them pussies. They can't.
you do see one drow unlimbering his bow from the guard tower as well.
Who's he looking at?
He's just unlimbering his bow right now. He hasn't picked anybody out yet.
I mean, probably the
Arrow,
one that shouted mean
I need
things.
you to... Yeah, no, you don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, because Arrow is still trying to get in on the sparring that's happening
Okay,
here.
then give me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, to see if you notice that we're fighting.
basically.
Forever away. This would be a good way for you to prove strength, buddy.
Oh.
It's a pretty good roll.
Yeah, you hear the sound of combat. You hear somebody yelling stop, hold, really loud, older, deeper voice. And that's it.
All right. I will, since I haven't been able to spar yet, I will at least head in that direction.
Okay.
Just to see what's going on.
There's a large humanoid in your path.
I'll just walk around him.
I mean, yeah, he's not fighting anybody.
Sorry, I should move me. So, 5.
Can you fit between his legs? Probably not. He's probably too tall.
No, he's huge.
Okay.
So technically, it's
Could I fit?
two size.
But isn't Arrow a half giant?
I'm a half giant, but he's much bigger than me.
Yeah.
Can I fit through this space? Because I got here somehow.
Where's
Yes,
moving
you
through
can.
Enemies?
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
But you do see him kind of take a defensive stance
Oh.
as he's looking towards the tents.
All in giant to him. I'll just say, wait, let me double check. Yeah, I do speak giant.
You probably speak giant.
Yep, I do. So a giant to him, I say, what's going on here?
Fight.
Mind if I watch?
Sure.
Okay. Then I,
He just nods his head towards where the fight's at. Like,
so I'm gonna watch from there for right now.
okay.
I just love how there's absolutely no loyalty between any of us.
You
None.
see 3 drows with their swords drawn surrounding Ada, who is glowing purple.
Oh, that's right. So those hits probably hurt more, right?
No,
Than
they
they
had-
No, they
straight
had
fire-
advantage.
It just
Oh,
gives
yeah.
them advantage,
I
which
thought it
I
would
didn't
give
roll
them.
for the advantage on the third drow. So
No,
my
Next
fault there.
time.
you still
Um,
can. I mean,
2 of
Ada's-
their weapons are bloody. Ada has 2 wounds upon his body. You see Tor ducking into the red tent. You don't see Seraphina anywhere, and you don't see Red anywhere.
By the way, the rule for moving through creatures is you can move through a hostile creature's space only if the creature is at least 2 size categories, larger or smaller. So, yeah, large, huge. That would be 2 size categories. So you can do that.
Sweet.
And even though he's defensive, it seems
really
like he's not
hostile.
hostile towards me yet.
Right.
I'm gonna, as my free action, because I only have 5 more feet of movement. So, I'll,
Yeah, because it's
Like-
difficult terrain to get through that thing.
okay, then I probably just am there. I'm just gonna yell out, "Hey Ada, are you being stupid again?" And that's it.
As a free action, I'm going to respond. Always.
That's got to be a yell. It's 30
Yeah.
feet.
Or
I yelled it out.
sure,
Okay.
sure. Yelled back always. Then.
That's my turn.
Seraphina.
So when she was in the tent, I remember you saying there was 2 people laying down.
Mm-hmm.
How many people were tending to the people laying down, and what is everyone's races?
4 acolytes, human.
2 laying down and 2 up.
No, there's 2 people down. There were a total of 4 acolytes in the tent.
And 2 are assisting.
4 were assisting, but 2 left when you stepped in to help.
Okay. So there's. Okay, I'm getting
There's 2
confused. How many
total.
people?
There's 2 down, two attending right now. plus
Okay,
yourself.
right now. So there's
Yep.
5 in the tent.
5
Okay,
in the tent.
and everyone's human.
Yep.
Okay, so she just walks up to one of the people that are laying down, and she just. I'm guessing they probably have a cloth or something to wipe them down. So she picks up a cloth and just wipes their forehead and says, "Stupid idiots I'm with. I just can't believe what they're doing. And then she just starts mumbling under her breath, but she's trying to also pay attention outside, but trying to distract herself.
Okay.
That's what she's doing right now. Oh, real quick, male, female. What's the races or the genders?
It's called all male right now.
All right, cool. So she's rubbing the guy's forehead with a washcloth and just mumbling under her breath.
Guys,
Yeah.
it's not a gentle rub. It's like a frustrated.
He's like, I'm dying, stop! But she's so frustrated.
Yep.
That's
Right,
her
Ada.
acting.
That's good. Glad she's frustrated. It's just kind of Ada's trying. Dude, if I had Fireball, I'd be casting that shit so fast.
On himself.
On myself, yeah, I'd be like, all right, let's go. You know. Immolation, right. If I'm going down, I'm taking somebody with me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me. I am gonna Misty Step
Oh no.
because there's fucking 3 of them. Let's see.
That's your last spell slot.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna die anyway. Might as well try to get something out of it. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't. No, because no matter what,
target, yeah.
no matter what, I'm gonna have to disengage somehow, and that's gonna take too much of my actions to do. Wait, so which one said they wanted to show me their pussy?
The one that's right in front of you.
This one right here?
Yes.
Sweet. All right. Instead, I'm gonna Hexblade's curse that bastard.
Okay.
So that's done. And I'm gonna slash at him twice.
Okay.
With Green Flame Blade?
Absolutely with Green Flame Blade. Okay, so here is my first one. Dice don't fail me now.
Watch, it's a 1.
Nah, dude, 17.
Mm.
And that's actually a 19 because I cursed him.
That hits.
Hell yeah, it does. And then with that, so hold on. Yeah, and that'll no the Green Flame Blade would only be able to hit the hill giant. Piss him off yet. Because it's got to be within 5 feet, you know?
Yeah. Oh, you can hit XR. In XR.
Yeah, but once again, he's trying to tell him to stop. I don't want to piss him off either, so. Ada's dumb. He's not that dumb. But I'll take my other swing at him.
Okay.
Another 19 on that bitch.
That hits.
And then I'm gonna on the second one when I hit him, I'm gonna say I feel very uncomfortable. In Elvish, I'm gonna say it's very uncomfortable that you want to show me your genital.
Since you only
and then
Blade, can you Wrathful Smite him?
It's
a bonus.
Oh yeah, technically I can't. No, because I used my bonus action to Hexblade's curse him.
Ah, okay.
You didn't Misty
so
Step away?
No,
That's
didn't.
also a bonus action.
I know, but you didn't Misty Step away.
Where am I going to Misty Step? In range of all the archers? You know? If I missed... Listen, Ada's already accepted it. He's going to die. He's ready to go home to the Raven, you know?
So, you see... Stab. Ada casts a spell, hits the guy in front of him, and 2 drastic hacks at the guy. He drops to his knees as 2 wounds open up upon his chest, peeling the chainmail shirt from him. He puts the point of his short sword into the dirt, trying to push himself up. He is not looking good.
Oh, one more free action. I'm gonna whisper again. This way. Pussy.
All right.
I understand what Ada's doing. He's really, really dumb. He will rightfully be dead shortly.
He will rightfully be dead
You're gonna get
shortly.
smacked by a hill giant.
Oh, I know, dude. Listen, I have already
Drop you into the
accepted.
ground like a rail spike.
I have accepted the fate that is this massively unsatisfying death, but it's totally his own fault. Well, a little bit Red's, but mostly, but mostly it's Ada's fault. I could have backed off, you know. I could have been like, wait, I didn't say that, but I didn't because I thought I did.
Red's just like, yeah, what? He said it. I don't know.
What? Why'd you say that, Ada? You idiot.
Ada is an idiot.
Yes, he's very dumb.
I think this is the first time Minor Illusion has killed anybody in any of my games.
I wanted to see if there was a chance a saving throw could have been made. No, there couldn't be. That's like
No, dude. No, dude.
Enjoy.
I'm ready.
Enjoy killing a
It's-
character, Den. It's not often you get to feel
Do it,
satisfied
man.
murdering
it.
a PC, but yeah.
Especially such an absolutely ridiculous one.
I just hope this makes up for, me squishing your rogue or your bard.
No, it doesn't, because it's not you he's doing it to.
oh,
Well, technically we're even because the dwarf.
Yeah, because Thurgren.
It's true.
the hill giant brings his club up to swing it,
Oh, God.
and he
we
goes to
go.
bring it down, but he's slightly confused. He wants to protect who he serves with, but Anuxar's yelling to stop and hold. And Anuxar pays him.
Oh.
So he's kind of confused right now. There's some confusing stuff going on in his mind. So, right now, his action is being held. Let's put it that way.
Oh, snap. Good thing I didn't Green Flame Blade that guy. Whew.
And it is now Tor's turn, as Torn is ducking into the tent.
I need to discuss more with Josh, but yeah, my son's just learning how this whole path works.
What's up, Win? You're up.
If we look into it, we'll
I think
No,
we're muted.
we'll leave him muted.
Yep, okay.
I muted him.
Yeah.
We will hold.
Yeah, he's
We
going to
will-
hold his action to see what
we will
happens.
hold his action. There's things he sees in the tent as he sneaks in, as he slides in there with ego. Red.
Okay. Red will...
Cast another Minor Illusion.
No. Red, yeah, Red will use feline agility. When you move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed until the end of the turn. And I will also be taking a dash action.
Okay.
Dang, dude.
So that's... so my speed effectively becomes 60.
Yep.
And then I dash. So that's 120
So-
feet of movement.
Yep.
So you're a drow that's suddenly running his ass off.
So and I have a climb speed. So I will be going up and over this wall and down this mountain and getting as far away from this place as I possibly can.
Okay.
Tail between my legs.
Incredible.
Yep. Putting his and then hiding behind a tree to avoid line of sight from the archers should they decide that they want to pincushion me.
All right. I'm
All
so
right.
dead.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. All right.
We'll sneak back in later. Hey, what happened?
What's going on, guys? Why is he dead?
Well, I was just taking a leak, you know.
Does a 15 hit you, Ada?
It could, but I can
With
at will
advantage?
cast mage armor.
Do you
Up to
have
you.
another spell slot? You do.
Mage armor's at will. I don't
Oh,
need any
that's
spell
cool.
slots,
That's very cool.
and it's a reaction. So I'm gonna just go ahead and mage armor it up.
Did
So
you do
no,
that
it
with
doesn't hit.
advantage, Dennis?
Oh yeah,
that?
did you do that with the? Okay.
You did do that with advantage?
19 hit?
Of course it does. Are you kidding me?
Don't forget he's glowing.
Yeah, that's I know.
Okay.
For only 3 points of damage
Ooh.
on that one. Well, we'll roll to see if we crit. Yeah, so 23. We know that hits.
Obviously, that hits and then some.
For 4 points of piercing damage.
All right. Okay. So Ada's bleeding from everywhere. He's so close.
And then the one guard's unlimbering has a bow. This guard pulls out his hand crossbow and shoots it at you.
Sweet. I hope Inuxar deducts all their pay.
He's not going to. 'cause you're gonna
16 hit?
Yeah, 16 hits.
Ooh, does he have to save versus sleep? Oh, you have advantage.
I can't. I don't need to. I have immunity.
You do? You're happy.
Yeah.
You take
Yeah, I
6
have-
points
Magic
of
can't put you
piercing
to
damage
sleep.
there,
Okay.
and I need you
All
to
right.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Good old drow poison.
Hooray! I'm surprised I wasn't already poisoned. Whew, that's bad. That's very bad. It was on the 20 and then it went to the 8. It was very rude.
Does he get advantage on saving throws against being charmed? And magic
Against being charmed, but not against poison. Last hit point, Ada.
Well, it says you're unconscious, not asleep. Drow poison.
Only if
But
they
is it
fail
magically
5 or
is
more.
it magically induced?
Correct.
Oh, so I'm unconscious.
Well,
Or dead.
No, you didn't fail by 5 or more. It looks like.
Yeah, so you're just
Oh,
poisoned.
okay.
You actually wanted to fail that really badly because they might not
Well.
kill you while you fall unconscious.
Well, you know, sometimes in life things happen.
So you now have a disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks.
Sweet.
And
Ada's gonna shout as a free action. How many drow does it take to take one half elf? Pussies. Oh, he's egging him on. He knows what's about to happen. Death doesn't really scare him though.
7 points of damage from an arrow.
Super dead.
Nice.
You're dead now?
Well, I'm not dead. I'm
Dying.
dying.
So he drops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just put it at 0. I tried to put negatives. Didn't let me. All right. Well, it's been fun, guys.
You're not dead yet.
No.
No, but
No,
let's be
you're
serious.
making death saving throws now.
No, yes, but let's be serious.
So, you drop with 2 arrows in you, multiple sword wounds. F you as it takes this many drow to take you down. Could have been a blaze of glory.
No,
But-
this is a whimper.
And Exar shoves the one drow you wounded off to the side. I said, hold! And he looks at the other 2. Grab him and put him into my tent. And so they both grab you, not gently,
I wouldn't.
and take
I
you
get it.
into his tent. So inside the tent now, you have Tor tucked in here, him here,
Brave Sir Tor.
and they slide you. He comes in. Ego's already clearing a table off, and they set your body onto the table. You don't quite fit onto the table. Your arms are hanging off of it. Your legs are kind of hanging off of it. You're
Perfect.
bleeding and dripping blood on the floor of his tent. And these guys kind of slowly take their companion and leave. But I do need you to make me right now
Death saving throw?
a death saving throw.
So wait a minute, where are those?
They're
My
right
death
by
saving.
your-
Oh wait, oh yeah. No, I have to. I didn't. I updated roll 20. Not.
Yeah.
Not. My bad. Let me. 0. Enter. Here we go. Death saves. All right. Okay. And death saving is or wait, I can just click this dice, right?
Yeah.
You should be able to.
Okay. Let's see. Ha! Atta boy,
God.
Ada.
Oh, there it is.
Atta boy,
There
Ada.
it is.
That's
Oh.
2 skulls right there.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Yep.
son of a biscuit.
Dude,
He's
Listen,
even trying to
listen.
let you live.
Oh my gosh.
listen.
Oh no.
I came into this fully aware that I
There
was
it- The curse
inches.
of Simbir lives.
I love it.
inches from death.
Oh my gosh.
Inches.
All right, Arrow.
The
what are
amount
you
of
doing?
times that Simbir should have died are just being reflected right now.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is beautiful.
Arrow is going to. He's gonna come down and see what's going on. So he's gonna come down and go into the tent,
You walk
Into the red tent?
into the red tent.
You are told to stop as you enter by an Uxar.
Before I enter,
Yeah, just as you start to peel back the flap, an Uxar puts his hand. Who are you to enter my tent? Leave.
I was just gonna check on the imbecile that started a fight.
I'm dealing with him. We'll hope to save him. But you can see the color, like you get a quick glance at him. The color on his face is leaving. Their blood's pulling even more. Like he just kind of spasmed and threw up blood. He just kind of had a really bad shake right there.
Well,
With my
if
dying
they're not
breath,
letting me
I'm
in,
gonna
they're
say,
not letting
who
me
are
in.
you to call an imbecile?
Serafina.
Nah, he's smarter than me. I'm
So-
pretty dumb.
She's been listening the whole time, and she hears this going on, and she's listening in Elvish as well. She comes out, and I'm guessing she's seeing him just get dragged into the tent.
Yep.
And seeing the arrows being stopped. She runs, screaming in Elvish, telling everyone to cut it out. Also tries to go into the tent.
And
Aw.
an Uxar says, "You are not welcome."
I'm guessing the tent's open, and she still sees him.
Mm-hmm.
and she's going to cast Healing Word on Ada as a bonus action.
Damn, girl. You do care.
All right.
So I can click it. So 7 healing to Ada as she casts Healing Word. Then she's standing next to her buddy Arrow, and
Yeah, they are friends. That's nice.
she just puts her hand and casts guidance on him as she's standing there.
Okay.
And she's looking at the tent. And that, yeah.
The flap closes as you and Arrow are now standing outside the tent, staring at a flap.
She
Ada?
looks up at Arrow, and all she does is she just moves her cloak, and you see her weapon as she's looking right in Arrow's eyes.
Arrow gives her a nod. He's debating whether he wants to try and pull his way in there, but he doesn't love Ada that much, so...
No.
And that's
If
why
you're
she's
gonna do it for anybody, not Ada.
And that's why
No.
she's looking at Arrow. She's waiting for what he's gonna do, because she'll fight for Arrow.
Yeah. He's like, Ada's kind of a dick, so...
All right, but
Anyway.
she's standing there. She's showing her weapon to you.
Well, she saved your ass, Ada.
Who saved?
All right.
Oh, the healing. You did cast Healing Word.
Yep.
So Ada, you cough, you feel all the blood just come out of your mouth and cover your chest, and you're seeing the light, right? Like you're going to the light. Your hand is extended. You see the Black Raven reaching down to pull you up, and then all of a sudden, you feel life grab you and pull you back into your body.
Can he make a what if death save?
Sure.
A what if? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just
Yeah.
roll.
What if death
I'll
save?
just
If
roll
it's
me
in
a-
1, I think we just go with the 1.
Yes.
All right. Here we go.
I'll do that.
Here we
I
go.
will. If he rolls
see.
the 1 again, no,
Nah,
he didn't.
11.
He
I'll roll
made
I was
it,
going to say, if
actually.
he rolled the 1 again, we will play at the fact that the healing word did not land in time.
Wait.
Got 11.
He didn't do that right. He was supposed to hit death save.
Yeah,
on
you gotta hit
him.
But I already added the hit
We'll
points.
take him back
Yeah.
off, buddy.
Buddy.
It's fine.
All
So-
right.
No, it's fine. Yeah.
You feel that, and you get ripped back into your body, right? The disappointment of death is you just feel it. You were there. You were that close to the Black Raven, and it's been yanked from you again. No matter how many times you try, it's been yanked from you. But I do want, as you laid there dying, a piece of the past flashed into your mind. What was that?
It was my daddy telling me about the family history.
Talk about it.
Me not listening. Him saying that we have a deep, long connection that is always just been passed down from generation to generation, and that we have a sacred duty to serve the Raven and all of his desires. But I don't care as a kid, and I just didn't. It never really dawned on me. Never really connected. And as I'm seeing the Raven reach down and then pull away, I feel a deep sense of disappointment, but not of myself, but in myself through the eyes of my father.
Okay. All right. That passes through your mind as you're being pulled up to the Raven, and as you groggily open your eyes a little bit, just weak as a kitten, you notice the room's a little the tent's disheveled. You notice on the one table next to you, as you look, you see a crystal ball that's there. And I'll do this. When you were on server mute, so that way
You're unmuted.
you want to mute yourself. That way I don't. Because if I server mute
Yeah,
you,
dude, sorry about that.
No,
yeah,
you're
no
good,
worries.
bro.
We heard it. We were calling for you, but we heard them say your name, so we immediately muted again, knowing you had to talk. So
Yeah, I was like, bro, what is up with all this? Like, Danny
So are
did
you
not
done with
mean
the
to
Zoom
worry.
call now?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, cool. So Tor, you see inside this room, you see, you actually recognize that like Ada's breathing. He's surviving this. You don't know if he wanted to die or that aspect, but he's surviving this. But you also see a disheveled room, but a crystal ball on the table next to Ada. And you see these two just kind of looking at him and going, is he going to live? Is what Ego says. And XR goes, he just got a sudden burst of life. And he kind of glances outside the tent like he knows what happened. Big guy outside tent. Come grab your friend.
Arrow
As
opens
a
up
free
the
action, I'm going to
flap.
whisper and say, we're not friends.
Oh, you're out cold. You fell back asleep.
Ah, damn it.
He's not my friend, but I can come and get him.
What do you do?
Where would you like me to put the filth?
Take him to the hospital tent.
Okay. Arrow just not gently picks him up, even though he's still bloody and sore, and just throws him over his shoulder.
He bangs
And
his
then-
head against the tent flap as he goes out and
Yeah.
up
Perfect.
He's
against the giant's leg. You know.
He's gonna walk him over to the hospital tent and lay him down. And I'm sure Serafina is gonna kind of go with him over to the hospital tent.
Is that what you're doing, Serafina?
I will be right next to Arrow.
And Ada's hit points are slowly dropping throughout.
Every tent I go in, I swing, and his head hits the post as we're going in.
Bonk.
Doesn't do much. There's not much there.
Yeah, you proved that.
So Red, you made a bad dash for it. You got a bit to get back in here.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, yeah.
like-
We're kind of like peeking around the corner stealthily, being like, "Are they looking for me?" Yeah.
And Ego and Enuxar look at you, Tor. And Ego goes, he's the voice of this debacle I brought you, Enuxar. It would probably be wise to let him see in on what we're doing. Because we may need their assistance. And they kind of goes, okay. And you see them kind of walk over to the crystal ball. They both put their hands around it and they start chanting. And you hear them mutter the name, and you've heard, you know who Costas Mayor is, right? It's the leader here. We've known, just as you guys have been in camp for this day, she's not here and that she's gone into the AS Kelrin, and she's been gone for 2 days. But you see them call her. And she turns and she kind of looks into a distance, like she's looking at you guys, but it's like her head's tilted up of where she's at. You see her retracing the steps that she talked about. Her voice is shaky and breathing is ragged. You can see that she hasn't been attacked, but you see she's unnerved. And you hear her go, it's colder here. Everything's gray, and she kind of holds her hands up. Says, even my hands, it's almost as if the land itself is absorbing the color from everything. And you can sense fear from her. And she says, I've seen a creature. Whatever it was slinking through the trees. It was tall, easily 8 feet or so, wearing all red robes. Its face was white as alabaster and emotionless. I could see something writhing under its clothing, like a dozen fish caught in a net. And it was watching me. And I kept my sword out and raised to protect myself from it. And I need to go back to that. And Uxar leans forward and he goes, how much further do you feel it is, Captain? And she turns and she looks down and gazes at a pair of withered elven mummies that are only 15 feet away from her. I'm not sure. Probably another day of travel or so. The dead are a lot thicker here than they were yesterday. She gasps as she turns on her heel and comes face to face with an elven zombie missing its lower jaw. Its tongue just wagging in the wind, so the jaw's just hanging and the tongue's just kind of flapping there. It doesn't harm her. It's just gazing at her. Then she looks and she goes, I'll be coming back in Uxar. Almost as if she was speaking to the zombie, but she was speaking to the group.
Dennis, can I interject? Like, are they like llama, 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 llama around the crystal ball?
They've stopped. Their hands are just on it. You can sense the power flowing from both of them into the crystal ball to help with the scrying. It's crystal clear all around. I mean, it's like you're seeing this, like you're there. That's how crystal clear this is. Chances are it's probably because of the power of the combined magicians here.
I try to tell them as eloquently and clearly as possible. All three of you need to stop, and stop right now.
She doesn't hear, and Ego looks up at you, and Anuxar doesn't. And Anuxar kind of sighs, and he nods a little bit into the crystal ball. All right. We'll try again in a week. I'll reestablish contact with you tomorrow, Captain, and we'll keep watch. And that's it. And it disappears.
So 2 things then. I will be telepathically trying to send some summary overview so all of our boys here can have some relative idea of what that was all about.
Okay.
But as soon as it ends, like, I want to interject with Ego fast.
No, they're done, and they both kind of come up from the crystal ball, and Ego looks at you and goes, what do you mean, stop?
Listen, so you know that I come from an extra-dimensional place. We are not from this world. We've talked about this at length, right?
Yes.
We were sent here on a mission where we knew that we would meet you and we would escort you to this camp. But ultimately, what will happen is that there will be a plague that will be unleashed here. Some plague that would threaten your world. So, what these missions are, these assignments, these jobs that we get sent to, we have a rough idea of what's supposed to happen. And whatever actions that you're currently taking, or maybe you're not supposed to take any actions at all, we should tread carefully, because what comes out of your actions without our intervention ends up being a plague that decimates your world.
Okay. And
And it looks like we've been fighting the dead here for weeks. Yes?
What was that?
You've been fighting the dead here for weeks, yes?
Yes. Longer than that. They just keep coming.
And what we do know, and I don't know how we know this when we're given these assignments, is that what happens here will unleash a plague on your world. And the difference is that me and these absolute morons, we have a way off this world, and you don't. We can go back to the plane we came from, whereas this is your world and your homeland. And I just want to caution her that whatever her path that she is feeling drawn and being drawn towards, if I don't interject, I know for a fact your world is decimated by a plague. Because that's what we were told when we were sent here. If I do interject, which I've chosen to do, then I hope that then we can maybe find a way to prevent that plague from happening. But it seems like we're safe here, so the only person that I can likely assume would be the conduit for that plague is your captain.
And Uxar goes, that's interesting. Fascinating that you're not from here, but makes a little bit of sense with...
You can tell my elves are not your elves. We look different because we are not from your world.
Yeah, it's...
You're not from your plane. And you're wizards, you both know better.
That little fox creature also kind of says that for you.
That fox creature is the most annoying creature I have ever journeyed with.
Are you sharing this conversation with us, Win?
No.
How dare you, sir?
You know what?
I'm lying dead.
Or might. In fact, Dennis, maybe I'm probably speaking out loud. It probably is at that volume. They may have heard. Tor probably wouldn't feel bad.
Yeah.
He'd be like, yes, you're the most obnoxious, annoying people I've ever met in my entire life. That doesn't mean that we don't have a job to do and that I'm not willing to heal you and help you.
It,
Wait, except for the part where you didn't help, right?
You, sir, brought that upon yourself, and justice and mercy must both be met.
I would like to point out that I only brought 95% of it on myself.
I'd say 90. Red at least
is
cost 10%.
Ada smart enough to know percentages?
No.
No. This is Caleb speaking outside of Ada's brain. Ada doesn't know how. Like Ada
Ada's
barely knows.
not even conscious right now.
Yep.
Okay,
So Inuxar leans forward towards you, Tor, and goes, that's an interesting theory. Because the captain is unaffected by the forest and the undead, they will not attack her. That's why she gets deeper and deeper every time she heads into the forest.
A quick question. Is she using magic that is protecting her specifically?
No.
Then that's because the dead recognize the dead.
Interesting.
Oh.
She'll be back in 2 days. I'm going to check in with her tomorrow.
You'll have the plague in 2 days. If she continues at her course, all that I know is that we were supposed to, and I will repeat the mission, accompany Ego to this camp, to help prevent a plague from being spread on your world. Well, we're here at the camp. You are currently not in danger of bringing back a plague, and the only person who is out there with a bunch of undead who are now no longer attacking her. Now, if I walk out where all these undead are, what would happen? They try to eat me because I'm living. And I don't have whatever plague or whatever illness that they have. The only reason that they would not attack someone is either because that person is warded by magic or suffering from the same ailments. You're wizards. You both know I'm right.
Interesting theory. I will check in on her tomorrow and we will find out more. And with that, we will check in on her next week.
Pussies.
Boo. Boo.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you.
We are the Order of the Dice. Yeah, hit that follow, like, all the subscribes on the YouTube internets, and
Yep.
we'll see you guys next time.
Like the
Later.
disorder of guys
Later.
tonight.